No Wade though, because apparently his girlfriend hates Wade, which is hilarious.
That's funny.
Dude, and fucking, I like lost my car in Royal Oak for like 20 minutes.
Sucks.
I could not figure out which parking structure I parked in, and my parked car thing didn't update. I felt like an idiot.
That's always a worry of mine. I
Not
always
anymore.
forgetting where I'm gonna park.
Where did I park my house?
Not in this.
Fuck, where do I live? All right, guys. Welcome to the All Boats No Host podcast.
Season 2.
This is season 2.
Season 2.
We're in a new arc.
First episode?
Yeah.
We're in a new arc, dude.
Wow.
In One Piece, what arc would we be in?
Right now, well,
The Sky Arc, duh.
I guess, yeah, that is
Sky Arc,
technically
is that
the
second-
second
is that the
one.
second arc?
Skypiea,
I'd say
but
that's, Skypiea, right?
Are you in front? Yeah, I think you're in front.
It's kind of a shitty arc, though, so I prefer we weren't in that one.
All right.
We could skip that one to the good one
Is
after.
that like filler arc? Or just a
No,
bad arc?
It's just not.
Okay.
There really aren't any filler arcs. Like, in
I
One
guess an
Piece,
arc
kinda.
by nature isn't filler. If you think about yeah. So, well, we've been on hiatus for a while. Actually, because there's like 3 episodes I still haven't uploaded yet. Yeah.
Nice.
I just been so busy with the house, and I
What are
got
you gonna do, bro?
fucking.
Very productive.
So, but we're pretty much done here. But yeah, we're in a new location, as you can see, permanent location as of right now.
For the next year.
Yeah.
That's how long the studio leaves.
Unless we
Yeah.
can't get the TV off the wall, then...
Then we're gonna be here for a little bit longer. But yeah, that's a cool new spot. Excited. We don't have to worry about people being loud, which would be nice.
Fuck yeah, walk to bars.
Yeah. I meant more the podcast, but I mean we
gotten
can go to the bar after if
You
you
gotten
want.
lost yet? Like on the way, or is it too close to be able to get lost?
It's
Walking wise,
Take a left.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never gotten lost walking, but I'm not the
Ever?
best with here. Not yet, but
I
I'm
was
not the
gonna
best
say,
with
I've
directions.
been lost before.
So, I think I am at the point now where I don't need to use my phone to get here from work anymore, which I'm happy about because I'm not very good with directions, so
When
it
I was
takes me a while.
16, the first time I decided to go to work without using my phone, I
Yeah.
overshot the turn by like 2 miles. And I was just like, I was
Really?
driving and I was like, surely this road's supposed to have ended
Yeah.
by now. Like, I was definitely supposed to turn. I did it and I was like, it's like a 25-minute drive. I got there in like 45 minutes. I was like, it
That
was
sucks.
rough. I feel like an idiot.
When I was younger, I used to try to get places. Like, if I had time, try to get there without using maps. And just get as close as I can before using it. And it usually would take me an extra 10 minutes. But it was always fun to, like, learn the roads like that.
Before we continue, I forgot we got to introduce our guest. This JP is my cousin. If you're a fan of my comedy skits, you have definitely seen him in a good amount of videos.
Many of them have came over from there. So.
Yeah, exactly. All my fan base. So you're welcome, Ethan. You get a head start here. But yeah. So, what we wanted to talk about something on the pod. It was your fucking disgusting egg sandwich. Tell Ethan how you make your eggs.
It's not how I make.
Is it
all
the
my
ones that were
eggs.
on that
Yeah.
bagel?
Those ones I
It
was eating
seemed
right there.
large.
Yeah.
Well, it's we're all about efficiency in this household.
Okay.
Alex can
No.
back me up on that. But
I'm
You
all
know,
Carpenter.
I'm all about being
eggs.
cool as fuck.
2 eggs, some water, some seasoning, and you throw that bitch in the microwave for 2 minutes.
Why the
and
water?
it fluffs it up a little. Trust me.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think microwaving eggs is that crazy.
I think it is.
Boom.
I think it's disgusting. I think it's like
What-
there's an
okay,
oven right
but
there.
I know,
a
but
stove.
First of all, well, do you understand how microwaves work? Like, do you
It's
know what it's doing?
Dude, I don't want Chernobyl in my eggs, dude. It's
That's
radioactive.
fine.
Not the
It's
same type
heating
of
something.
radiation.
It's vibrating something at the frequency of water.
Yeah.
That's what it's doing.
It's
All I'm
basically just
hearing is
exciting
dumb
the
math
water
talk,
molecules
dumb
to the
physics,
Yeah.
dumb science.
to the point of evaporation and heat.
If we're not talking about humans or resources, you're out.
Maybe
See
they
how
were
it is.
talking about
I
something
fucking
more
get it.
important. You ever see Oppenheimer?
Yeah, I did
That's-
actually.
yeah, that's a line.
I
from
did.
it.
I saw. Well,
I
I
did
didn't
not
do.
see
I didn't do it at the
Oppenheimer,
same time. Like they were different days, but I did Barbenheimer. I saw.
What'd you
Barbie and
think of
Oppenheimer.
Barbie? I didn't see it yet.
It was okay. It was okay.
I didn't.
Like,
I'm going for Ryan Gosling. That's about it. And Margot Robbie's hot, but
dude. The movie was very long, which kind of like it was a 2
Was
hour
it?
movie.
I think it could
where
have
I
been
was
an
like,
hour and a half.
Damn, but I mean, you do get to look at Margot Robbie for longer, so that's like cool. But I literally said the exact same thing. I was like, dude, if they wrap this up in an hour and a half, like this, I would have liked this movie a little bit more.
Dude, I fell asleep the last 20 minutes.
it was
like,
just.
It was like a 10:30 show.
I mean, it was okay. Like it didn't
Yeah.
like Oppenheimer to me was honestly not super what I wanted.
I loved it.
I wanted more like explosion porn. Like, kind of. Like, I was really trying. I was hoping this movie would, like, satisfy my need to see nukes go off for, like, 10 years, and it did not do that.
Well, you gotta watch like Michael Bay.
I literally only
Transformers.
saw one nuke, and the nuke fucking sucked.
No,
Oh,
it
I
didn't
loved it. I
So
thought it was awesome.
You're pro
You didn't
like,
even get to
World
see
War
it.
now? Is that it? You're
Dude,
looking for
I
more
wanted to
bombs?
see
No,
the
because
bombs
the
dropped.
the
I wanted
test-
to
the
see
test
Fat
that-
Man and Little. Yeah, that
The
test
Trinity
sucked,
test.
bro.
That was awesome.
It was not good. It didn't even look cool.
Are you kidding me? I thought that was awesome.
I'm not kidding. I did not like it. It
Oh,
was like
wow.
a flashlight. Like, I need a better explosion than that. And I want to see more than one. Like, I want to see the bombs
Dude,
dropped.
I cannot agree with
On
you on this.
Hiroshima and
I think it's his best
Nagasaki.
movie. What tied with The Dark Knight? I fucking loved it.
First of all, The Dark Knight is way better than Oppenheimer will ever be.
I can't even judge it.
Second of
I
all,
think The Dark
disagree,
Knight's
bro.
one of his best films.
I disagree. I put him right neck and neck.
It's his
Maybe
highest
one A and
budget
one
film,
B.
I'm pretty sure.
I also
Knight.
think
Yeah, I
it's
see
very
what
hard to
you're saying.
follow.
Oh yeah, the
Second,
second one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer was very hard to follow if you aren't paying extreme attention.
So
the
if you're not
entire
watching
time.
the movie, it's very
All right,
hard
Alex,
to follow.
can I just fucking have an opinion without
No,
you being like,
dude.
"Oh, dude, that comedian's not funny, bro." Yeah, he sucks. I'm
said-
sorry, I enjoyed it.
I sent
I'm
you a
sorry,
video
I
of
enjoyed it.
that. I
I'm
sent
sorry,
you.
something gave me something. And you're
Sorry,
like, yeah,
dude.
that shouldn't be doing that.
You shouldn't, bro. Sorry.
But-
Sounds like
There
there's
were
only one
cool
opinion
parts.
in this room right now.
Like, there are definitely some cool parts. It was very hard to keep all the scientists' names straight.
yeah, that was.
So it
yeah,
got
I
to the-
agree
Did you
there.
didn't have those scientists memorized already?
No,
No, dude, that
as
was
soon as the
like-
movie
were
started, I
heroes.
started thinking
All I
like,
saw was like,
damn, I
that's-
should have done like a
that's
plot thing before
Roderick
this.
from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. There's
Josh
Josh.
Peck.
Yeah. There's
I
the guy
love
from
when
The
Josh
Boys.
Peck said it was
Yeah, you're not even
time.
remember the scientist's
Oppie
name. It's just
time.
the actors.
It's
There was
Oppie
one I saw a
time.
video on TikTok where it was like the meme where him and Drake are stuck in the treehouse, and then they were trying to like, but Megan like cut the power cord to their saw, right? But they did it for like the atom bomb, and so like Megan pulled the plug for the fucking atom bomb test. It was pretty funny.
But I don't know. I kind of went in with the wrong expectations, I think, because I feel like I more wanted to see the movie called like The Manhattan Project,
I see. Okay.
as opposed to
Okay.
seeing Oppenheimer.
You wanted to see Hiroshima the movie.
Dude,
You wanted
not-
to see. You
that's not a
basically-
very long movie. Like the sun gets dropped on you, and then it's
It just,
over.
no, just repeats.
So you just wanted to last.
I would
to
love
get
to see
different
different
angles.
ones.
You just wanted to
honestly,
last
each
2
time.
years of World War.
Yeah.
World War II.
You
right?
wanted a World War movie. Is
Not
that-
even that. I wanted to see like the science more. I wanted to see more
Oh,
tests.
okay.
Maybe those didn't happen, but you could have made
So
them
yeah,
up. I
this
don't
is
know.
more about the man.
Yeah,
than-
I was more
It's
into
like the
like
implication
I wanted the
of,
nuke
right?
movie. I'm not as much.
That's what I was telling
which
you
is what I
earlier,
kind of
kind
thought
of.
it was gonna be, which is my fault. Like it's not like it
I mean,
said that. It was called Oppenheimer.
But if the trailers led you one way, then it's not necessarily your fault.
They had to get people in somehow. Right?
I thought there were cool parts for sure. Like it was a good
I
movie.
thought the score was awesome. I
Yeah,
loved
it
the
was
score
nice
and the
music.
sound. I thought the sound design was really cool.
I saw something that was like, you know how the scenes were like it would like go into like his head kind of, and it would be like stars like moving
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
So, there's a thing that somebody put where it was like I wanted like comedic things in this movie where like those happen, and he goes, "Does anybody else see this, or is it just me?" And I was
That's
like,
funny.
"That's cool." I didn't know Albert Einstein was gonna be in the movie. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, nice little cameo, dude.
Can't believe they went back.
Did he
in
look
time to find
realistic?
it.
Yeah,
Dude,
he was good.
He
Yeah.
did.
Dude, at the end, I love that thing at the end. I was like, maybe they were talking about something more important. And then you saw. I don't want to spoil it for you.
No,
but
were they dropping like teasers at the end? Or,
yeah, there's a post-credit scene.
They do
dude.
a lot of like you
Dude.
see
Think
people
they're gonna have the
talking.
sequel?
You see people talking and you don't know what they're talking about, and they come back to it later, like that kind of thing.
There's a
That's what it was.
post-credit scene. It was with young Sheldon. He was in it.
Actually?
Yeah,
No shit.
yeah, dude. It was pretty awesome.
Um,
We're gonna need to put
Yeah.
together a
what
team.
else? So Oppenheimer did leave me slightly more disappointed, but
Get in
that's
the
for like
family.
personal reasons, not necessarily
Yeah,
as
that's
much
fair.
like. So
what is your favorite Christopher Nolan movie? if
I
you
don't
don't
even
mind me?
know. I knew he made The Dark Knight, and if you say
He did
other
The
ones, I might know
Prestige.
those.
I
Didn't
haven't
watch that.
seen
I
that.
love The
Was it good?
Prestige. Very good movie.
Didn't watch
It's a
that.
magician movie back in the 40s or something.
I've seen Memento, which I love.
Memento is really good
I know
too.
he made Tenet, right?
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
I saw
Reverse Oxygen.
I did actually see that. It was
Reverse
okay.
Oxygen.
Yeah, they were like reversing shit. That's what I
Tenet,
know.
he was just trying to confuse people. It was hard to
It's
track,
like
man.
he was probably like the hype from Inception was like, all right, let's make something even more confusing.
The other thing I wanted Oppenheimer to do that they didn't. That this might be more just because I'm dumb, I guess. But like,
Probably.
I wanted them like every time they switch places, I wanted to see like the time.
Okay.
I wanted to see what year it was. Because I was like,
wanted the
dude, I don't know
chronological
when the
timeline,
fuck
yeah.
like these things are happening. Like I don't know when he went to school. I don't know when he met Einstein the first time when they're at the pond and they don't tell you what they say. I don't know when these things are happening.
That's fair.
That'd be an interesting cut.
Well, all the
Just-
black and white stuff is kind of in the future, and then the color is moving its way towards the black and white.
Sure, I
think
guess
that's what it was.
Maybe they
Because
didn't.
it's also the black and
maybe they
white is
didn't want
from
you to
Robert
know.
Downey Jr.'s perspective, and the other
I'm
one's
gonna be
from
honest. I
Oppenheimer's.
did not appreciate the black and white.
I thought it was. I didn't mind it. It wasn't like this is awesome. I'm like, I think it was good. It was a good decision to differentiate like what perspectives it was.
I thought Robert Downey Jr.
He was
did
great.
very well in the movie for not having tons and tons of screen time.
Yeah, he was
but-
good, and
He was
I
cool.
didn't see Tony Stark, which is cool because like when I
Yeah.
picture Robert Downey Jr., it's always Tony Stark. Like that's just his personality. So
Dude,
it was.
I honestly,
it's probably
I
hard
even
to
thought.
do that.
I don't know if it's Cillian or Killian, but
Cillian Murphy.
yeah,
Yeah.
Is it Cillian?
Peaky Blinders.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how much of that I'd see, but he kind of played like.
Dude,
Do you have American accent, right?
Yeah, he did.
I know you get.
It feels like every time he plays a character that like people like, he's gotta be
He's been
smoking
in
a
quite a
cigarette.
few Christopher Nolan movies.
He's always smoking cigs.
He was
in his
Scarecrow
movies.
in all the Batmans. He was in Inception.
Really?
Yeah.
He was
Oh
Scarecrow.
yeah, he was
Scarecrow?
Scarecrow. Yeah.
Then he was the billionaire, the guy that they went inside his mind for Inception. He was that dude.
Yeah.
And then he
Who
was
made
in.
Inception?
I believe he was in Dunkirk as
Alright.
well.
Damn.
He was in Dunkirk, which is a great movie as well.
No, he was in Verdun.
Huh?
He was in Verdun.
Verdun.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's another battle. He was in.
Another
Tommy
one.
Shelby was.
Oh, wow.
It's okay.
I still have to finish that show.
I'm on season 2. I
Yeah,
haven't finished
I'm like
it either.
halfway. I started season 3.
I started episode 1.
Dude, it's a cool.
I didn't get past it.
I enjoyed the show.
My dad.
I think the episode 1 is the most boring episode.
Yeah,
if
it
I'm being
was.
honest.
Yeah.
My dad started watching. He was like, I don't understand. Like, I don't like the Irish accents. I can't understand a damn word they're saying.
They're not Irish.
Oh no, yeah, they are.
I thought they were.
No,
No,
they're not.
They're Irish.
No.
Yeah, some of them are Irish.
Well, I
If
mean,
they hit-
yeah,
they hit the other Irish
some
guys.
of them. The main
Shelby-
characters are not Irish.
What are they, Scottish?
No,
Shelby.
they're from Birmingham.
No, they're
They're
originally
English.
from Ireland.
No.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they moved there, yeah.
buddy. I think you're confusing it with gypsies, which
No,
is like
he's
what-
one half gypsy, then the other half is Irish, I thought.
They're not Irish. Their dad is like maybe Scottish. I don't even think.
Oh,
so.
maybe it's Scottish, I'm thinking.
Both.
Sure,
of
a
them.
quick Google search.
Because I feel like Shelby is a Scottish or an Irish name, right?
No, that's a name of a township. Bro. You an idiot.
You're-
Where's Remy?
Remy, oh yeah, he's gone. Right, he'll be here next episode.
Who's
Rennie, yeah, he's gonna
Rennie,
be our guy in the
fuck.
chair.
Is he?
Yeah,
Cool.
I talked to him about editing the long episodes too, so I don't have to edit anything anymore.
Welcome to the
Dude,
club.
they have an AI tool that'll just.
I thought about that,
Just do
actually,
your
yeah.
podcast quickly,
Yeah, I might.
and then you should trim them.
I just have Rennie clip him still, but then I'll thought about that. Yeah,
AI. We replace Rennie.
yeah.
just
dude.
put the
He
audio
relies
and
on our
video.
income. We haven't paid him in a while because he hasn't done anything.
Well, that's fine. We don't
Yeah.
need to.
Well,
But yeah. So what's anything new with you that you'd like to talk about?
Dude, biggest thing was I saw the movie Phenomenon that everybody was talking about.
I was in like the
Barbie
first
and Oppenheimer.
couple rows, and I was like, why do you like that? It hurt my neck a little bit.
let's talk about Barbie for a second.
Okay.
I don't want to be spoiled, so just try not
Dude,
to
I
spoil.
mean, you just
You
went
don't-
through the entire
you don't need to
Oppenheimer
be-
thing.
Did I spoil Oppenheimer?
I don't know, but we
mean,
just talked
yeah.
about it for 30
Oh yeah,
minutes.
I try not
so-
to spoil it when I talk
I
about
think we
it.
can talk about
Alright.
Dude, you've waited too long. You should have saw it already,
Yeah.
bro.
I was gonna see it this weekend, but then
Well, shit happens, I guess. Should have seen Barbie.
all right.
What are we talking about, JP?
But I thought Barbie was just shitting on everyone. Like, it made everyone look dumb, if I'm being honest. The first few minutes, it made the women just seem like stupid, and then the rest of the movie was making men seem stupid.
It was like there were so many weird, like there were a couple weird plot, like the Mattel businessmen.
Yeah.
I was like, why are these people? Like, why are these guys even in the movie? They didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like
How do they somehow control Barbie?
they're
You know,
just,
it's like
rolling- like they came. Like I was like, what the fuck's happening? Or like the mom drawn crazy child pictures. I was like, all right. you're a little kooky, but
No,
whatever.
it just. I could definitely see how a lot of people could relate to the film in a sense.
I mean, yeah, I understand. Like, I understand what it was trying to do.
but
I for sure do.
it's a stretch.
It had some funny parts. Like,
did. I
dude, when she
definitely-
poured water on herself because she wasn't used to water being in the cup, I enjoyed the
Solid
fuck out of that.
callbacks, you know,
Like,
they
that was good.
good movie tropes.
I thought
but-
Mojo Dojo Casa House was a funny ass name
yeah.
for something.
Yeah,
Like, that's what this is, Alex.
The-
This is
yeah,
a
just
Mojo Dojo
Casa
Casa
House.
House.
That's cool.
that's Ken's chill bed.
That's dude, Ken's. I
He
wanna
actually took
Yeah.
he took Barbie's dream house and turned it into a Mojo Dojo
Yeah.
Casa house.
That's awesome.
I thought
was
they,
like, damn.
you know, they spent a lot of money, but I thought everything looked great. You
No,
know,
there was all
overall.
like physical
Yeah.
props from when I was.
Yeah, which was kind of cool. It was the movie was shot well, I guess. Like, I thought it all looked nice.
It's hard to not look bad, or you know,
Kind of.
What do you like?
with that much money,
Oh,
that
yeah.
much whoever you have in it, you know, you're gonna get the best of the best on those type of films. So
Barbie Land was. I was just like, I was wondering how this was gonna work, and like the way they did have it work, I was like, okay, this is not what I was expecting. I don't know what I was, but it's not like there's an alternate like continent called Barbie Land.
yeah, no, it was like a weird one pocket dimension that took a weird portal to get back and forth. Just with just visuals.
Interesting.
But again, I totally like. I get what it was. The message. Like, I also understand that this movie is not really for me.
Yeah,
Like, this is not.
Yeah.
you're not the target audience.
That's
No,
probably
I'm
why
100%
I-
not the target audience. So like, I understand that some of the nuance might be a bit lost on me.
Dude, a good way to pick up girls is just see every Showtime for Barbie. We're all
Dress
pink.
up.
Yeah,
Dude,
Wear a
like,
pink cowboy hat.
I went to see Oppenheimer with our friend Brian,
Mhm.
and the line to like get your ticket scanned was really long. That it was by the front of the concessions.
damn.
So I like just turned to the first guy in the concession line. And I'm like, "Hey man, I'll give you $10 if you buy me a slushie." And he just goes, "No." And I was like, "Wow, dude, fuck you. You're making $3
Wow, you
off
would've
this,
Made money.
and you're gonna say no?
That's just laziness.
I hate you."
That's fucked.
Just pure laziness.
I was so mad. It almost ruined. Like I was walking the movie and I was like, "All right, you gotta calm down."
That's a man that loves principle, though. You know, he's like, I wait in this line.
That's
I'm
true.
Not,
Fuck that guy.
no, yeah, I would have done
Capitalism
it.
should have won. But yeah, and then me and Owen saw Barbie.
Owen went to see it.
Yeah, we saw
God.
Barbie.
Of the Barbenheimer time we've been having with everyone seeing it at once, I think Oppenheimer's my movie more. You know, I think
You
I
haven't
could.
even seen it yet.
I know, but I think of the two.
Oh, that you probably will enjoy that one more.
Yeah.
Well, it's. Listen, I think that there's an obvious distinction of who the target audience is between two movies.
Both of them, I would not want to watch either of them again
Okay.
anytime soon.
I'm not a
I don't
big
really
see
I'm not a big
another
fan
reason.
of like watching a movie right after I just saw
Oh.
it. Like the only one I've really done that with was like the Batman because I fucking loved that.
I didn't even.
And
do
then
that.
Across the Spider-Verse I saw it like pretty.
Didn't even see that once.
Really?
I'll see it
Damn, bro.
eventually.
I have to see that too.
You saw Across the Spider-Verse? You didn't?
No, did you hear the new one got delayed
Oh, I already
because
know
of
that.
the writer's strike?
Yeah, which I'm fine with.
Which everything got delayed. But
Yeah, that's for the
How's
best.
that going? I don't really keep
Dude,
up.
it's fucked.
I
Like
heard it. I'm guessing not well. It
no,
doesn't seem
dude.
like it.
Studios are not budging. Like the biggest thing is they're like obviously there's with streaming, like how TV used to work was that writers would get like a percentage of the income based on how like big the show got on
Residuals or
television.
whatever?
Residuals, yeah. With streaming there's no residuals. It's a fucked system
Really?
for writers.
There's
yeah.
not.
Yeah, so they're fucked.
I didn't even think about that. Well, how are there not? I feel like.
But that's just the deal that
So did they just sign the contracts in the beginning without?
well, because there's the companies say, "Oh, we can't track how big the shows on streaming are."
you can.
How many
I
times you
know.
get streams.
Yeah, well, exactly. So
And you probably track it even better.
this is the argument from the writer's side. They're like, you fucking can do this, but the companies aren't because the whole point is they want to make more money, right? And there's that, and then the other thing is the whole AI stuff that they want to really limit because they're already like Netflix is already hiring like up like positions for AI engineers for like $800,000-$900,000 a year.
I don't know. I'm kind of cool with that. Honestly,
I'm not.
A little bit more.
I'm not at all.
I think it'll
I don't.
increase productivity.
I feel like if the stories,
Creativeness, I know that's your
Well,
issue.
not
I just
even-
feel like if the
no, I'm
stories
also
are
issue with
better,
taking
why isn't it
jobs from
good?
people. That's my biggest issue.
I don't think it should take jobs. I think
It will,
people
though.
with jobs should just utilize it.
Well,
As
you can't teach. Nah, dude. I'm sorry. In my opinion, like AI's already taken so many jobs in other industries, and that you've not seen like AI as a sense of like a supportive thing. It's going to replace something. That's the company's perspective. Maybe you can come in with the attitude of
no.
but the companies are
agree.
not coming in with that like, oh, this will help
I
people.
see what you're saying, but it's been the argument for innovation for like the entire time humans have been alive, is that this is going to take jobs from people.
Yeah, but this
where it's
literally will take
I
everyone's
understand, but
job.
the assembly line took jobs from people.
Yeah.
Like,
The assembly line also added jobs.
this
What
keeps
jobs
happening.
is AI going to add?
people who make AI.
No.
The assembly
I don't know.
line took jobs away, and automation in the manufacturing space is taking more jobs away every second.
I'm
There
just
are
saying.
jobs
I
going
think that
away.
AI is a bigger step towards everyone losing their jobs.
To your
than,
point of it's going to replace jobs, I think the companies that are in the creative space that utilize that tool to replace jobs, I think those companies will fail at the end of the day, and that
that's
companies.
every fucking company right now, dude.
Well, fuck, they're gonna have a shit ton of terrible shows that probably come out in the next couple years.
Yeah, but AI is only going to get better and better. Because the AI constantly learns, right? It's based.
To the people or to the companies that utilize people and them learning with AI, I think that's where you'll see the most creative benefit for everyone, because you can.
Dude, I
it
think
can do all the small things
creativity
for
in
you.
AI is an oxymoron.
It's not supposed to assist you in the creative ideas. It's supposed to assist you in the not having to do the thinking for the easy stuff.
Here's an example. We just talked about the AI podcast. Edits it for you, right? Why should I pay an editor when I just do that? So then, essentially, when that gets better, there's not going to be any more editors.
Yeah, but you're paying that guy what, $20 an hour?
An editor? Well, for a movie, no.
Okay, for a movie, but
This is one small step towards what I'm saying right now. Yes, it can only do podcasts, but what about 5 years from now? It's going to be able to do a lot more.
I feel like there's certain editing styles though too. Like if the thing can recreate,
I think it can mock a
if it
fucking.
can-
I've asked.
well,
it to write me
mocking
a-
is completely different than
Okay.
like a perfect
I've asked it-
representation
well,
that
yeah,
you
but
enjoy.
it may not be perfect now, but like I said, it's on the trajectory to get better and better. If you just look at the AI voice things, a year ago they were but now like they're pretty fucking good.
I mean,
They've constantly
Yeah, man.
improved.
yeah, of course.
And that's
they're
another thing is
continuously learning.
what they're already doing is for background actors, what they're saying is, hey, we'll pay you $20 for this episode, but we're going to use your likeness for other episodes, and we're not going to pay you because we have it. Like they've recorded their how they talk and their voices already, and even for people that have passed away, they're wanting to like reanimate them and using voice to like bring back fucking whoever. I'm trying to think of a dead actor. I'm blanking, but
yeah, someone that played some
Robin
Yeah.
Williams.
character.
yeah, it's just like and that's
Yeah.
messed up.
That is morally wrong.
Even
and
if the
that's
families
up
are
to-
okay with it, I think it's still messed
Well,
up.
that's up to who's in that business transaction, who's making the contracts to understand.
I just wouldn't
what's
see a
going
movie
on
with
there.
with someone that's not an actor. That's just a robot that I'm watching.
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't go and see that either. But
And I just think that if we're thinking of it from your perspectives, where it's like it's going to assist, that's fine. But I don't think the companies have that same perspective, and I think there's already a lot of proof to show that they don't. That's why they're not willing to
At the end of the day,
negotiate.
my other problem is that like I want like when it comes to like a TV show, above all else, like if the TV show is good, then I feel like there's less of an issue here.
I disagree. I think that I
Like, if
would
I'm
like to have a
enjoying it-
human element to it. I think that's a perspective of, as long as I like it, that's cool, right? I think it matters that there are actually people working on this and that the sum is greater than the whole.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't really detach AI from like humans. Really.
I do. It's
Like
I
it's something
think
that we
that's
made.
my issue
Like,
too, because it's learning off of us, and
we
you're
made it.
you're basically telling it what to write.
you're not telling. What is it? What am I telling it what to write?
You're giving it questions. You can make it change its
But
answer. you can make it
yeah,
think
but I
a new
don't tell it what
way.
the answer is.
Yeah, but you can
Yeah, but
check and
it's-
make sure it's right.
What I think what he's
No,
trying to say is it's getting the answers from data.
So
from
it's
all
not
of our
original.
data.
So it's not original.
It's human
either.
original data.
Dude, nobody's original. Like even stories, like there's like 10,
Yeah,
there's
if
like
you're
12
gonna bring
story
up-
archetypes.
Alex,
You know that whole thing.
No,
Like, there's
I
nothing
know the
original.
hero's journey. I get it.
Your brain is built on a database that you make neural connections off of, and your newest thought is built off of everything
I
that
just
you've had
think
before
that
you.
movies and all this creative stuff loses its luster in how special it is when it's a machine making it.
Of course,
And I will never be convinced otherwise to use AI.
I am not going to hate on AI because it's taking away some jobs for some people.
I don't hate AI, but I just think that it's not going to be used the right way.
I'm also not going to hate on it because some people are
I think
utilizing it immorally.
Those some people are the people that matter because they're the people in power.
I mean, hey man, the cat's out of the bag, kind of.
Oh, we're fucked already.
And but the other thing you gotta think is that, like, this same conversation's been had about everything. Like about like, people said this about the iPhone.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we have to stop having these conversations.
No, we
it's-
don't.
it's
I'm just
more
saying
reason
that,
to
like,
keep
you just
having
gotta
them.
think like we've been here before, kind of, when it comes to like crazy shit like this. And,
Yeah.
like,
Innovation.
we're gonna figure it out.
I don't
Think
know if I
about-
agree with the sentiment that we'll figure it out. I hope so, but I don't know.
I wouldn't say we'll figure it out. I'll say it'll work out. It'll be
For
what
who?
it'll be. Exactly.
That's my problem. Is for who?
With innovation, like, there has been people that have had skills that have made them a shit ton of money. That whether it's an old computer science language or some old form of engineering or something, but technology commenced, someone learned a new trade, and they got kicked out of their position because they couldn't hack it anymore.
How do you
It's
feel
like-
about AI music?
I think it's dumb.
I fucking have been so into like.
I think it's funny when I hear like
haven't
SpongeBob.
listened to
do
any
dude,
of that,
I've been hearing
but that's about
Plankton
it.
listen to like sing Simple Man,
Yeah.
and that shit's awesome.
No, it's funny.
Yeah, like
I heard Adolf Hitler sing "Viva la." I used to rule the world.
Like
I
that
was
stuff
like,
is
oh my
funny. I just
God.
think once you start making money off of it, then I'm like, okay.
I've been
Yeah, those
loving
people
like
that post on
Juice
TikTok.
World singing songs. I listened to Juice World sing "Love Yourself," and I was like, "This shit's." Slaps,
Yeah, but
dude.
that's
I'm
using
enjoying
the
fuck
likeness
out
of like
this.
artists that.
It's dead.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you can
I
do
get
it.
that, but I mean,
I don't mind it if they're not making money and they're just fucking around
Yeah.
for fun. I don't
I was
care.
gonna say this is like a TikTok
Yeah,
clip of like
that's fine. I
10
don't-
seconds.
But if that
I don't know
TikToker
if it's
got
as
10 million
and
followers and he's
getting money
making
off it,
ad
I'm like,
revenue.
I'm like, fuck you, dude.
yeah, that's a
really.
little far. I don't
But
know.
like, there's been some cool. Like I saw like Elvis Presley singing some shit too, and I was like, this is nice. Like I didn't. It's cool to like kind of try to hear it.
For music, someone that samples or creates beats, they could literally put artists on their music and show it off with people like different artists if they were on their their beats or something.
I did love the Drake
Like, they're not
Weekend
selling
song.
it,
I'm not
but-
gonna cap the AI Drake and Weekend song was kind of fire.
I gotta listen to that.
You haven't heard
No,
it?
I don't think
It's
so.
good. I enjoyed it.
I
The
heard
Drake
about it,
part is
though.
way better than the Weekend part for like
Okay.
like being the same. Like
Mhm.
like the Weekend part you can more sort of tell like okay this is probably AI. Like this
Drake's
seems
been
a little bit
trained
more
on a
computer
lot.
generated.
Though. They've done a lot of.
Oh, they
Drake
did all that
stuff.
fucking the whole the thing with him and 21 Savage, like, do it for me, 21, and you make him really.
Can you do
Yeah.
some for me?
That's funny.
I love those videos were the funniest.
Those
where
are good.
Fucking Drake was.
He had his legs up in the air, kicking
Yeah.
How much longer do you guys think Drake's gonna make music for?
until he's not popular, which I don't know. He's the most popular artist besides Taylor Swift, I think, on the
How
planet.
old is he?
You
What?
think so? 30.
40?
Well, no, he just left 35.
Maybe
Is what he
Bad
said in the
Bunny.
Lil
Bad
Yachty.
Bunny's very popular in other like countries.
Is what he
I'm-
said in the Lil Yachty
I don't
interview
know.
that they did
I-
a little bit ago. So he's probably like 36, 37.
Who? Drake?
Drake.
In terms of popularity?
No, in age.
Oh, age. So I thought you meant like ranking in
No,
the
no.
Spotify
I mean,
or something.
what age did like Cube or all
I-
those
fucking
guys?
Snoop Dogg still makes music.
Yeah, Snoop's still making. Like,
Yeah,
literally, there's no way to tell. I don't
No,
know.
yeah, it's just
Up to him.
yeah. I don't know. It's probably as long as he makes money from it. I think.
I bet you
He could
will.
shit on a
watch that
record and make
interview he
money.
did.
Like
I
it's
know.
his name already means so much.
But
It's like
If
Nike.
he shits out a record, I hope he's
already
aware enough not to like keep going.
I already think he shit on multiple records.
Oh,
if
but he
I'm
puts
being-
out the most music I've ever seen out of
It's-
anyone.
I've never even.
I hate it.
haven't even listened to all of Drake's discography. I haven't really listened to
Don't.
any of it, honestly.
It's
I
dude.
listened to Scorpion. That was the
I
last
will say
album I listened to.
he at
No.
least has one song in every album that I like. But that doesn't mean it's a good album. That's if you have like one song out of 15 that I like, it's a pretty fucking bad album.
That's like a bad album.
Yeah.
If I had to.
But I will
rank
say
that.
I will say like there's at least one song on a Drake album that will be popular. Like,
Yeah,
I like
I mean,
it. It's
there's
not
more
bad.
than enough Drake
That's
songs
what's keeping
I
him
like.
coming around. You make enough. You got 10 songs. You
he's
got 12 songs. to
quantity
sing.
over quality.
yeah.
Yeah. But
And it's not like he can't rap either. That's the problem.
he can. I just think that's not what sells.
I think he's lazy.
I just
puts out music.
I
bro.
just think that's not what
Lazy
sells.
is lazy.
His rapping isn't club music, and I think right now club music is what's gonna get him the most money.
True.
So, but yeah. What else is going on in the world? What's anything
Heat waves,
you wanted to bring up?
You guys seen the heat waves around the world? That's
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
everything's- You haven't seen any of them?
I saw Canada Fire.
The whole entire southwest United States is like 115 degrees right now. It's like
It's fucked.
people. I think there's heat strokes out the ass.
Yeah,
That sucks.
yeah.
I was listening on the way home today. I was listening to. I didn't bring my phone, so I was listening to the radio, and I got to some Windsor channel, and it was some informational
Yeah.
about how climate change is affecting us, and how all these heat weather events are. There's nothing we can do about it, and the big banks are still funding all this fossil fuel and stuff. And I'm like, people really talk about this on the radio still? Like, who's listening to this right now? If I didn't have my phone,
I don't know
I
how many
wouldn't.
people listen to radio anymore.
There's
I really don't.
Dude, I think it's like millennials. I think they still listen to the radio. I'm gonna be honest.
Cause like there's some popular ass channels like 955, like Mojo in the Morning.
I know the KP on
It's
air.
all
She's a
changed
person
up,
on there.
though.
She went to OU.
Cool.
She's I know her
Really?
grade.
Like I don't know
my grade,
how I don't know how popular that is anymore. But like, dude, that shit was bopping when I was like 12 or 14. Like
Yeah. I
used
even
to
like
have
Dave
that.
and Chuck the Freak. Do you remember that on the riff?
Yeah.
The riff.
Like-
I remember the riff. My mom would always have it on the radio when she drop us off to school.
Mhm.
Dude,
So-
fucking rosesbloom.com. Do you guys remember that? The Cheaters.
No.
Thursdays?
Oh, the cheaters. I think I know what you're talking
Lover.
about.
I don't
No.
remember what it was called.
Yeah, we gotta have stuff like that, dude.
Dude, that shit was wild.
Cheaters.
Also, I'm like, how the fuck do you
Yeah.
guys not? I feel like it was staged because I was like, bro, as soon as I hear rosesbloom.com,
Yeah.
somebody's offering me 12 free roses, I would go like, hey, Shannon,
Oh,
I'm not interested. I'm not cheating on my fucking girl. Bye.
Yeah.
I'm sending the roses to my mom,
Yeah.
bitch.
Nice.
Like, I was like, and they always fell for it. So I was like, nobody fucking caught them and was like, hey, or like Spike used to do prank calls.
Prank calls were the best.
Prank calls were
I-
good.
2 years ago, I didn't have a Bluetooth device on the way to work,
Yeah.
so I'd listen to that. It was like 7:45 in the
Dude,
morning.
yeah,
it was right
it was-
there. I'd listen to him prank
It
calling
was
every day.
bopping at 7:40. Or I would always be like, I would always have to get out of the car
They
for
still do that.
Yeah,
I'd always
yeah.
have to get out of the car for work or for school at like 7:20 and be like, dude, fucking 20 more minutes and I would have gotten a prank call. You
Yeah.
fucks.
Yeah.
You guys should do prank calls on this thing.
We've talked about it.
That'd be funny.
This can do it. We just have to hook up the phone to it.
That'd be hilarious.
So-
I don't know who you'd call.
Well, first, what we need to do, and this is probably boring to the listeners, but I'd like to get headphones that we can wear, so we
They
know
look
how
cooler.
loud we are. Well, we know how loud we are coming in
hear
from the
yourself
mics.
back.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that's an expense for later. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else is going on. We haven't had a podcast in a while.
No,
It's been
we've not.
been a minute.
How long have you guys been doing it now?
It's
Like
got to be
9
episode like
months.
29 or 30. I mean, we started
Wow.
last fall.
Yeah.
So, and we've definitely had some weeks, like probably around like 6 weeks of no episodes in total.
For sure.
So,
What's the most like viral clip you guys got from it?
I mean, we don't have a viral clip, but
Probably us getting hated on from
The Black Panther
our
one?
Black Panther take.
that might, or is it John's? The Wii
Oh,
Sports.
I don't know.
That's-
That one was good too, though.
I enjoyed that one. Yeah, Kajisma was all right.
Could you?
That's my personal favorite.
That one's funny. I saw that one.
Yeah,
I love Kajizma.
I do.
Do you highlight? Do you like shirt highlights? You know,
I
new shirt
should.
every week. You should do like shirt of the. Shirt of the podcast.
Do you guys think eventually there's gonna be a live action Cars movie? Like I feel like they do everything. Like
I think they're doing Disney princesses
King got a
first.
live
Dude, how do you think they'd
action.
model the buttholes though?
Just
of
the exhaust
cars,
pipe.
right? No.
It's probably the exhaust. I don't
It's
know.
the exhaust.
I'm a big fan of cars.
I know you are.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! What was I just gonna say now? Oh, how do you feel about the dwarves getting canned in Snow White?
They got canned.
They're
I haven't
bandits
paid
now.
attention. I don't really like
Are they
the movie
still-
Snow White. I don't really care.
Are they like normal?
Yeah, no more dwarf,
Yeah.
and it's like
I think they're taking away, you know,
Yeah,
representation.
kind of are.
You know, I think people are too weak.
The dwarfs?
That's what.
No, no.
That's what dwarf. That's what.
No.
That's what the little people have been saying. Is that this kind of has been like taking away jobs from like.
Yeah.
This is like the
it's
best representation or something.
It's not like they get a lot
Just make
actors.
Dopey like a normal guy, like
Cam,
the bad ones.
Dude, Cam Donnelly's uncle.
Yeah,
Mr.
dude,
Clever.
he could that'd been awesome. Does he
that-
still act?
I know he's in the industry.
Yeah, our buddy's uncle was the dwarf in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
No way. Cool.
He was also in Project X.
He was the guy in the
who went
microwave, the oven.
that came out of the oven when they opened
Wow.
it.
Yeah.
He is in the industry.
Yeah.
Project X was not that good of a movie.
No.
I
It's
rewatched
classic,
it
though.
with my friend
Classic.
Owen like
Dude, do you
a
fucking
month
know
ago.
who's the
and
guy
it's not that
recording?
good. Yeah, he's crazy.
He's in person. He's the guy in the Superman on the meme where it's like he's wearing a Superman shirt and he's like going to school in my new Superman shirt. The next vlog is
He's like an internet-
embarrassment or something.
He's like an internet phenomenon.
Yeah, he is, dude.
He-
Dax Flame is his
Dax
name.
Flame did a show
Oh, yeah, I've
with a
definitely
guy.
researched him a
Yeah.
little.
Somebody spent a day with Dax Flame, and he was like,
I
"Yeah,
dubs.
yeah." And
Yeah.
they did like
I
the
watched that video.
smoothie
That was
show.
The
I was like,
Smoothie
"Dude,
Madness.
Smoothie Madness. This guy kills people." Holy,
He still
fuck.
does Smoothie Madness.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
On his fucking channel.
I know.
That's awesome.
Dax
No,
Flame.
Dax Flame.
Yeah.
Dax Flame. Like, dude, he was in quite a few movies. He was in.
He does a lot of skits with a guy I like named Joel Haver. He does like a lot of film stuff. He does those cool rotoscope animations, and he
Yeah.
does.
Project X. He was in 20.
He was in 21 Jump Street for like a cameo.
No, I mean he was slightly a character. He was
Really?
like a background.
I don't.
He was
I
like-
only remember one scene.
I can't
in
even
the-
friends
remember.
with
I can't
the-
even recognize this guy's
He was
face.
friends with Channing Tatum. They were like the IT guys.
Oh. Okay. But yeah,
like
dude,
the
he's
IT
an
club.
interesting cook. I've always
Dude, he's-
find it
yeah.
difficult when people are like that on the internet. I'm like, is this a bit or are you really
Yeah,
like
I can't
this?
tell.
It's
It's
hard
like
to tell
talking to
sometimes.
Owen.
I always take it as it's a bit.
I feel like
If they're like
Dax
energetic.
Flame, I don't think is a
No,
bit.
it's not a bit. But here's the thing: is like I think I've been good at. I can tell now when it is and when it's not a bit. But a lot of people in like comment sections really fucking can't tell.
Yeah.
They're
but
like,
I always think about it, even if it's not a bit. When you're on camera, you're always
you're not yourself.
You're always making it a little more than what you are.
Yeah.
You're trying to entertain in
Yeah.
a sense. So you're always more than what you'd be if you were sitting on a couch
Yeah.
just talking.
Like Ethan's
right?
a much cooler person in front of the camera than off the camera.
Yeah, dude, this guy.
Kind of sucks off the camera. Yeah.
Nobody's told me I'm funny as fuck. Whispered in my ear.
Dude,
No.
I only
on
do that because you
camera,
need
so-
the hype. You only need you need
JP
the
was definitely
compliments,
like
dude.
at least a little hard when he said that to you.
So was I, man. I was like, dang,
I liked
that's
Henry.
funny.
I like to
Yeah.
bring joy
Oh,
and
we did have something that we wanted to pressure Ethan into on the camera, if you remember. It was I mentioned it to him, and he seemed interested in wanting to do it. Of signing up for improv, dude.
I'm
oh,
good for now.
Why are you
come
too afraid to go on stage, you
on.
pussy?
Ethan, I'll be up there with you.
I don't really
We'll
think.
black
I
out
don't,
think you'd be good
together.
I don't know
at
if improv is my thing, man.
But
What do you think's
I-
your thing? Fucking
I don't know.
you can't
Podcast.
try it.
Podcasting.
I don't think that's.
That's my thing. I don't know, man. I don't.
Dude, one class.
Try it.
It'll get you one time up on stage, and you'll go once a week for what?
3 hours.
Once a week for how long? Like
3
3
hours.
No, like for how long does it last? Like a
Oh,
month?
it's 8 weeks.
Oh, okay, 2 months.
Yeah.
I'll think about it, but I don't know. It's
on.
not something that I was.
We could join his
super
freaking-
interested in from
His improv
watching.
troupe,
Oh,
bro.
well, I mean, we're all learning. Like all the people
Sure.
there are learning, and
Anyone that comes to the show is like invited from people that are there, right?
from the class shows, yeah.
Who
Yeah.
is the best like improvers? Like who's good at improv?
Tim Robinson's one of my favorite.
I've never seen him
I think you should
improv.
leave.
I don't think. Well,
He
that's
does-
not.
That's improv.
Well, all of his skits are based off of improv that he did. So he did the improv skit. He's like, that was a really good improv scene, and then he'll write the skit basing
Where
off
does
of
he
that.
do it at?
Where I
Oh yeah, he's from
Michigan. I told you what where he learned improv where I'm learning improv.
Oh, with the Go Comedy Theater.
You go and also in Hamtramck Planet. Well, no, technically not. So what happened was there was a place called Second
Give me
City.
the lore.
There's a place called Second City in
Oh,
Detroit.
lore drop.
There's one in Toronto, LA, and
It's
Chicago
Toronto,
as well.
but it's fine.
Fuck it, who cares? They're Canadians.
I
so,
do.
Fuck 'em.
it's a big their Second City is the biggest comedy school and comedy place to go see comedy in the world. I would say in terms of the chain, other than maybe the Laugh Factory. So there was one in Detroit, and he started there in Detroit. That's where he took classes. Then the Detroit one shut down, so then he moved to Chicago. But all the people that ran the one in Detroit opened up Go Comedy, Planet Ant. So I'm learning from the same people that he learned from, but it's same vibe, but it's technically different.
Is Go Comedy profitable, you think?
No. I gotta,
Oh,
yeah,
God,
I
no.
got inside. I don't want to talk about their inside stuff, but I mean,
We'll talk
listen,
later.
Let's not pretend like improv is one of the more.
I'm not
forms of
pretending.
entertainment.
That was a very serious question.
Even stand up is way more in terms of
People go for it.
name one, and this is I love improv.
Improvist.
I love
I
improv. I think it's way more fun to do than stand up in terms of actually performing it. Because stand up, you get sick and tired of you're gonna say the same goddamn thing the whole tour, right? You get other than maybe some crowd work. That's it. It gets boring. Improv is fucking new every single time, and that's what's so for me enjoyable. Is I don't get bored with it. But the bad thing about improv is that at least for right now, back in the day, it was more marketable. People would actually go out. My dad said he used to go to Second City to watch improv shows back in Detroit. People would go and do that, but now it's not that big. You can't name one person that's strictly known only for their improv.
I don't know any.
All the comedy actors, every single one of them have an improv background.
Yeah.
But none of them strictly I doubt all of them. I just want to stay in improv because it's not profitable right now. And I wish it was.
I don't know if it could.
I wish it was. I think it's harder to do than stand up. If I'm being honest.
I think it's one of those things that's it kind of has to be almost thought of as schooling in a sense.
Well, that's why I'm taking-
you got to pay
yeah.
for it. And
Or my other problem, the thing that I feel it would also make it hard, is sometimes you could be funny as fuck that day, and the other people just are not picking are not you guys aren't clicking right.
You can hold
So
the
it's
scene though.
damn.
You can carry it.
I mean, you can carry scenes. I think there's the ginger. I mean, I think
Dude, that was the
you
best
threw up the
suggestion.
ball and I slam dunked it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
So
man.
we start over a ginger donut.
Yeah, so there's
the point is-
the ginger
the point
donut
is,
scene.
I'm in the audience.
Yeah, he's in the audience. He sends ginger, and
It was what do you hate?
Whoa, that's a
That's what it
lame.
was.
It's yeah, what do you hate in your life? And
Yeah,
they
he
were
said,
asking the crowd.
fucking ginger. And obviously my friends aren't going to pick that one, but they incorporated a little bit into it. They said donuts, then we made it ginger donuts.
Yeah, because it was too funny not to
Yeah,
use.
they
Yeah.
couldn't not use
They
that
had to.
suggestion.
Yeah, so
they just hate you that much.
yeah, I guess so. But I slam dunked that shit. It was great.
Dude, it was good. I was honestly thinking after I said it, I was like, fuck, they don't know that I know who Alex is. You might just think I'm an ass.
Yeah.
I'm I might be the villain right now.
Yeah,
Everyone in that place thought you were the villain.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
100%.
but
hate all of them.
No, but he was up there. He was smiling.
well,
You
because I
know.
knew it was Ethan.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't really care. But
Should have paid some guy $10 to do it, but he wouldn't have taken it maybe. So
yeah.
But I was
that
waiting
a
here
good
all
one.
day.
dude, I went to the bathroom during the teacher part, and I went out and 4 people from your class are just throwing them back at the bar. I was like, okay.
Yes.
I don't
getting
drink
lit.
before shows, but after
They're
yeah.
getting their buzz back from before the show.
We go to the bar after the show all the time
Yeah.
and drink. But yeah, no, I got another show this upcoming Thursday.
Were any of those people the improv Riz people?
No, that was during a workshop.
Oh, okay.
I was with a bunch of people I've never done improv before, and there was this girl that was really cute, and
And I know you,
I
you got
improvised
improv
her.
Riz.
Improv Riz. I definitely did. I just fumbled at the end. I didn't ask for a number or anything. I just went home. But
Yeah,
that happened again fucking Friday night too.
Yeah,
Not
that girl
Riz
handed you
Not improv
a,
Riz.
a
I fumbled the
rose.
bag.
You
Yeah, I was
fumbled
walking
hard.
back from the bar. This girl walks up to me, gets on her one knee, and hands me a rose. And I just take it and I just keep walking.
Man did nothing.
Dude, I was getting shawarma, and I was drunk, and that was the only thing on my mind is I wanted shawarma.
Dude, have you showed JP? Fuck, I don't know if we talked about this on the podcast.
We can talk about it again.
But where you were like, some girl on Tinder put like in her bio like, I need like,
dude, I
sugar
saw her at the
daddy.
bar.
I need
Not
like
sugar daddy. Wait,
something. She was like, I need something so I can afford like my family's.
dude, I
like,
saw.
It was the joke was that everybody in her family gets a boob job, and like he took that and was like. She said he was like, "Can we split it or something?" And she was like, "A boob job?" And he's like, "Look, I really need this." And I was just like, that was the last text that he would send. And
he told me that.
And I was like, Alex, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
I saw her at
you
the
just
bar.
had to not talk about a boob job, and you probably would have been fine.
I saw her at the bar Friday night.
How'd that go?
That was she. That's Delaney.
There's no need to say anything else.
Just her first name. Fuck. I almost.
I know you did. I was
fuck.
so confused. That's why I didn't say her
Thank
name.
you. But you. I saw. I saw her at the bar Friday night. Yeah. Definitely. We made eye contact. She knew I was there, because we follow each other on B Rail too. So.
What, did you say anything?
No, she was with some guys, so I was like, yeah. Fine. I was with some guys too, though. So.
Heyo, some dogs. More
Not
like.
this guy. This guy fucking went home early.
No, it wasn't my fault.
Well,
No, it
home's
wasn't.
10 minutes
he was playing,
away. So like,
playing chaperone.
I should have came back out, but
Well, you don't
how
wanna
was Juan?
fucking leave him there.
Juan get a little drunk? Do anything?
No,
outlandish,
Juan's
or was he
buddy
good?
came. He was kind of interesting, dude. A
What's his
top
name?
golf guy. Definitely
Evan.
I don't know.
dressed Evan, I think, dressed in all black. He went home with a girl, but dude, I was like, yeah. Dude, when he went home, he looked back at me and gave me a smirk. I'm like, you fucking asshole. Why would you do that?
Good for that kid.
You in this time?
Yeah.
She will be mine.
But yeah, no, it was a good time. I love being able to, like, that's the second time we've walked to the bars, and it's very
Dude, it
freeing.
sounds awesome.
Not having to worry about who's DDing.
Should go right now.
Oh, fuck, dude.
We're walking there.
I can guarantee I'm never going back to Red Ox, though. It's just too far of a drive, I think. Yeah.
I'll go out there for a Sunday night.
Red Ox is okay.
I haven't been there in months.
Dude.
Yeah, I went there about a couple weeks ago, I think.
I did a Sunday.
Was I there? I don't think
Yes, you were.
Okay.
That's when our buddy Wade was
Okay.
very sad.
Yeah.
And Derek and I were just making fun of him the entire
Dude, that's
time.
what everybody does to Wade. It's okay.
It was
You're
good.
just naturally
No,
sad
he just.
guy.
I think he had a relationship that.
Fizzled out.
Yeah, and she was there, and he was just drunk as
sad
shit.
about
And like, dude, he was like literally like physically frowning the entire time.
Yeah, you know
It was
it's
funny.
bad
It was
when he's
fine.
forcing the
I'm sure he's
frown.
fine. I know he's.
It's
I
okay.
know he's something else is distracting him. I know that. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna. But
Just drop that little.
yeah, little hints, little tease, a little Easter egg. But
No, I feel the guy.
Dude, we need our man in the chair though.
that's what I'm
Where's
saying.
Ronnie
Because
at?
the man in the chair will be able to pull up funny clips on the TV.
Dude, I'll be the man on the chair right now. Set it up.
I mean, I told Rennie that the days he can't, you'll just be a sub for man in the chair if you're free.
And then eventually you can take it if he's annoying.
I said I'd do it every time.
I feel like Rennie's gonna stop.
Probably be easier.
Rennie's eventually gonna start being late and like trying to call in like he does.
I'll tell you, I'll do
He's
this
gonna-
stuff.
he's-
I know you're gonna hear this, Rennie.
I'll do Rennie's job.
You can't call in here
just-
like you call in to B Ridge, bro.
FYI, I'll be using AI. So.
I mean, I'm going to use AI to do the podcast editing
Oh, you.
no!
What the?
What the fuck?
because I'm not taking
You're
anyone's job.
You're a hypocrite. You're taking
You
your
know,
own job.
I
I'll
think this
pay
guy's-
myself.
This guy's
I'll
bipolar.
I'll give you
Bipolar
$1.
as hell.
All right,
You're taking no.
Can't pick a side.
but
Why
I
is
don't know.
Steve Harvey on the
Why
on the
not?
monitors?
He's-
They can't see it, but it's just two pictures, really shitty pictures of
It
Steve
just
Harvey. on the
motivates me.
monitor. Okay.
yeah,
He's got white teeth.
I know, dude.
Where's the Steve Harvey photo where he's as Egghead or Mr. Egghead from Toy Story? Have you guys seen that one?
No,
Or it's Mr. Potato Head.
Oh,
Sorry,
Potato Head,
Mr.
yeah.
Potato Head.
but
No.
So,
I don't know. Anything else you want to discuss?
how is it living in a duplex?
Well,
As two
right
new
now,
duplex
so the
people.
bottom unit's vacant for a couple months because they're renovating it.
Shit.
So right now it's awesome.
Okay.
I've lived in a duplex the past like 3 years or 2 years technically, except for like when I was home after graduation.
Sick. This is nice
But-
though.
This is nice, yeah.
No, I fuck with it. But the goal is to try to get people that we know to move downstairs because we share a backyard, we share a basement. It'd just
That'd
be
be
it'd be
sweet.
cooler like it would be like we wouldn't be living
Yeah,
together, but it'd be like we're fucking neighbors, which is cool.
And anyone that's looking for a place, you can find us at 3.
No, don't.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck. All
Yeah,
right.
Any bad bitches that
Hit
want
up
to
the
move
fan
in
yeah.
with us, we're located at.
Anybody wants to split a boob job with Alex?
Hit me up.
Get
I need
down
one, dude.
here.
Look at I'm flat chested as fuck. So
You can
What's
each
your
get
next
one.
shirt by
it's
after
it's
Autistic
just
Girl
a
Summer?
heat of the moment kind of deal.
Where's the I got fucked at Toyotathon shirt?
Did I buy that?
Oh, you didn't actually?
Dude, I want that.
You sent me a shirt one day and it just
I
said I
wear
got
that to
fucked
work.
at Toyotathon.
Did I?
Yeah.
I have a lot. I don't buy every funny shirt I see. One really has to like pique
There's
my
your
interest.
problem.
I work in the automotive
Is
industry.
this one bathroom?
So I
Yes,
think
yeah.
that would resonate
Okay, cool.
well. I got fucked at the Toyota.
Yeah.
I think
Like
everyone would vibe with that
Like
at the
he got
office.
literally. I was fucked. I had sex at Toyota.
Not to out you guys as being fucking ballers, but like, how isn't the 80-inch TV? Like, is it
It's
enough?
nice.
Is it enough TV? Is it too much
So
TV?
an
the
honest answer.
surround sounds too much, but
I love the 80 inches, but it is 1080p. So when you sit right there, you can kind of see the pixels.
little pixie,
I see
pixie.
what
But
you're saying.
you can't notice it from here,
No,
or even
no.
when you're sitting. I think it's just more that end seat.
Okay, cool.
But it's not even that bad. It's just more like if you're watching the football, you're not
No,
gonna
you
fucking
can
notice
play
it.
Gaming.
PS4 on it. You can.
Yeah. I play Spider-Man
You
PS5
got the
on it. Yeah.
Chromecast hooked up to it.
I got my record player on the speakers, which is cool.
How do you playing more records nowadays?
Yeah, we played. Actually, that's all we really played
Yeah,
Friday
at the party
night.
it was just
it was a vibe.
Logic and J. Cole.
And Tribe Called Quest. It was
Tribe
good.
Called Quest, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely want to start collecting more now that I actually have a setup.
How like done are you guys? Would you say with like, the way this
90%.
place looks? Like, is this,
90%.
like, how it's
We're
gonna stay?
100% done with probably the furniture, except for maybe that coffee table
Oh, kitchen table.
and the kitchen table. So yeah, maybe 90%.
Because we have to frame some
And
photos,
then
get some photos.
We need some wall fixture stuff.
And then we're gonna get a grill for the backyard. We already have a smoker that my grandma's giving me.
85%.
Yeah.
Start
Also,
smoking meats?
we want to talk about the yeah.
Oh,
My buddy Joe,
meats.
you know Joe.
Yeah.
He lives in Royal Oaks. We already talked. He's gonna bring a whole slab of ribs over. and we're just
Don't go
gonna
to
fucking-
Arby's because
Yeah, we won't.
we got the meats.
No, we have the meats here.
Dude, Arby's is
pie.
dead to me.
Raspberry pie.
They got
Oh,
rid
yeah.
of the
That's
fucking.
cool, we
They
might
got rid of
just-
like the happy hour menu.
Where?
It was, like, at Arby's.
I
So,
only
like,
like their Hawaiian
slider-
roll
The
sandwich.
sliders.
that they used to
Yeah,
have.
the sliders. The sliders were $1
Yeah.
for like 2 to 5, and now they're not. So I'll never go back.
Yeah, they
Fuck
got rid of
you,
4 for
Arby's.
4s at Wendy's too.
they really?
I'm pretty sure.
I feel like, dude, fast food is insane.
Well, inflation's a bitch.
It
Dude, have you seen
is.
all these
It is.
all these packaging from all these companies that are getting like smaller or they're packaging less because of like inflation and stuff? Oh god.
I got fucked in the ass at Toyotathon.
And all I got was
Yeah.
a stupid t-shirt.
Right, you should have gotten it.
I could still get it
Should have
probably.
gotten.
I got fucked in the ass at Toyotathon, and all I got was this stupid T-shirts. We should give that to like our dad, like Papa or Grandpa.
No, that's too far. But that's fucking hilarious. No, that's not.
How's the PS5 treating you?
That's show him that. That's good.
Oh, he knows this one.
No, I'm well aware.
Yeah.
Dude, I sent it to Ethan, and then he goes and puts it in the group chat for our fraternity.
Anyone that was not
I
aware,
just put like.
it's Godzilla. And
I remember I like the next thing I said was like,
Dog.
don't text me anymore. Or something.
yeah, it's a valid.
It's funny,
It's
dude.
a
That
valid
photo's
response.
hilarious.
I still the Cars one's better, but
Which
Yeah.
car? Oh, my video that I
Yeah.
did. That was funny.
Yeah.
It's just-
What's the girl car's name? She's got a.
I
donkey,
honestly
dude.
can't
I don't
remember.
remember. Lightning
Is
McQueen.
that
I
a
don't know.
bumper sticker? Oh shit! I
Oh my
remember
God.
watching that and like not knowing what the fuck. It
Yeah.
Was. I
No,
remember
that's-
talking about
that's
tramp
Rain.
stamps.
Rain.
Rain McQueef.
But let's quickly before we end the pod, let's talk about this Raspberry Pi thing that we
Yeah.
got going on. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what a
over
Raspberry
there.
Pi like the computer?
No.
So, Raspberry Pis are computers that fit on basically a microcontroller, and you can make it connect to any computer, make it basically run anything you want off this tiny little portable thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hook one up in the kitchen, and I'm building this application that can do note taking and help us track like all of our groceries and chores and fucking any notes we want to take. So we're gonna have this digital display in the kitchen where we can input any information or follow our tracks.
We
and
could
have
access this
visuals
app on
this.
our phones too, so when we're out and about, we can add things wherever we want. and
Mhm.
whatnot.
How long is it gonna take to finish the app?
The app is
It's good enough to
already
do
on
it
our
already,
phones.
yeah.
So all we have to do is get the Raspberry Pi connected to the internet, which is
Where do
pretty.
you get a Raspberry Pi from?
So
Where
the
do you bought
Raspberry
one?
Pi is right those two boxes on the second shelf. And-
The last thing's coming in today, right?
It might actually be here, but yeah, we're getting a digital display that's like a.
Because you got to kind of put it together yourself.
Sure.
Because you can customize them.
Yeah, but it's gonna.
Because that's what Rennie was talking about when he wanted to make that arcade system that he always talked about that he never did. Hey, what's up?
He did?
No, he was going to use a Raspberry Pi, so you can put ROMs in there and you can pretty much make your own arcade, which is another thing we can
How's
do.
the
if we
3D
get space.
printer? Is that what that is or no?
Yeah,
it's a 3D printer.
haven't used it yet,
Oh.
but at least here I've used it back home.
What do you think the first thing you print is?
There's
Go
a
get the
few
slug.
things. Yeah, there's a few things
right
around the
back.
house.
We'll show you something he printed. You'll probably like it. It's pretty cool.
Cool.
But I think after this, we'll probably end it here. I feel like, with good episode length. Well, just probably next episode will be just you and I again.
Cool.
Run it back solo.
Dolo.
Solo dolo. Anything else you want to quickly bring up?
Let me think.
No.
My sister had a kid. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, congratulations, man. How's it being an uncle?
I already have been to like my older brother's children.
I didn't even know you had older brothers.
I don't really see them, so
Yeah.
I only have one. I don't really
did
see
you get
them,
the
but
slug,
this
dude?
is gonna be the first. This is like the first child that like I see her like
Whatever, that's fine.
Could
see her,
find
like
slug.
at least once every week, every 2 weeks, like which is cool.
Yeah.
Like it's been an interesting thing.
You can mold them.
No, they have my sister has an apartment.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if her boyfriend like officially is living there too or not.
Okay.
But
You can start molding that child into,
right.
podcast prodigy.
That.
into one of these,
yeah.
turn her into a sailboat.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I don't know. Like, I feel like I need to teach her like ninjutsu or something.
Or Cobra Kai.
should get her
It's
a Cobra Kai.
spinjitzu.
Any of the ancient art
No,
teachings.
spinjitzu.
Yeah.
Or like buy
be
her
a
like
master
a
of
ukulele
Ninjago.
and like be like, I feel like I need to just start buying instruments and just like throwing them at her.
Take her to Majin Lao.
Hopefully she figures, dude.
I'm sure she'd enjoy the older crowd.
I can't take her to Majin Lao.
Yeah, there's
a treaty.
There is a treaty, peace treaty right now. We're not allowed
I've
there.
never even been to that place.
I have
I've
multiple
never.
times.
Where's it at?
It's
I know some people have
it's
toured through
it's
that
underneath a Buddhist temple.
No, it's
in-
underneath the Chinese.
Yeah, that's a dojo, bro. The Majin Lao dojo. That's where.
I'm pretty sure it's a restaurant.
No, that's where I learned. Well, we fought them quite a bit. They said they're assassins after us.
Did they?
Yeah, we
guys are
beat them in the
enemies-
art of
enemies of the dojo?
robococking. Real stiff.
What battles did you guys have to
Cockfighting with
fight?
Real Stiff was one of our best ideas ever.
Yeah, the
Everybody
video
hated
itself
it,
is a
but I
little.
don't care. It was awesome.
Any ancient battles you guys had, or
I mean,
know,
what
Against
haven't we been
Mega
involved
Cock.
in? The Mega Cock battle, that was really hard.
that's a good.
We fought off the triad a couple
Do you guys
times.
be cooking here? I'm
He's a
sorry
big
to cut
cook.
it
He's.
off, but,
I'm
like,
trying to
what do
learn
you guys
from
be
him.
doing?
I'm trying
Like,
to learn from him because I don't
I know
really
how to
be
cook about
cooking.
anything.
Yeah.
What was the last thing you cooked here?
We
Chick-
cooked chicken
breaded
the other night
chicken,
and some rice.
Some rice.
It's good.
I want to start.
We're
I
gonna
got
cook
an
tonight.
instant pot, so we can make soups, chilies,
Dude, I'm down to make like
fucking
Lions game, make some
rice,
chili, bro.
chilies. You
Oof.
make fucking queso.
Yeah, Lions games. If you come over here, fuck the fraternity, dude.
We're gonna have Alex.
We don't really watch games anyway.
Yeah, come over. Yeah.
We're gonna have Alex smoke some meat, and I'm gonna get some chili in the fucking
Ooh,
crock
dude, that would be
pot.
so good. Maybe some venison.
Some
Smoke
venison.
Yeah.
I haven't really had much venison.
Venison
It
is
done right, it can be good.
That's my biggest problem with it, honestly. Was I was like, I feel like people say like, yeah, if you cook it for like 8 hours, like it'll taste like cow does. And I'm like,
Doesn't just get cow.
yeah, I can just buy.
Yeah, and
I
cook
can
it for 4 hours.
I can just
like-
buy a cow and cook it for 2, and
yeah.
it tastes
Venison
just like
chili.
cow.
No,
good.
dude, I went to a graduation party 5 years ago, and
it Cam?
yeah, it was Cam's, and they had 3 chilies. They had a chicken chili, a white chicken chili, a beef.
I
and then
love
and
white
then
chicken
a
chili.
venison chili. And throughout the night, I went and had 1 bowl of each, just a huge ass bowl. I was hammered. It was the best night of my life.
Dude,
Ended on the venison.
I
Oh
was
my
there.
God.
I think I had
Yeah.
the chili. It was fucking good.
my dad he makes a white chicken chili, and I'm like, holy fuck.
Yeah,
dude,
white
this is
chicken. We should make
awesome.
one of those. Those are.
I'm down, bro.
I lived with a kid that was
I don't have any-
allergic
I
to
don't have any fuck-
everything.
You
I'm
are
allergic to nuts, but
Yeah.
he's allergic to dairy, so we
Almonds?
couldn't.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Fucking
cashews,
loser, dude.
peanuts.
No, you can't eat
almonds.
cashews.
I would swell up like
How
a-
bad? Like, can you smell them?
Cashews,
Can we be in the
so
same room or no?
I can be in the same room. Cashews, if I ate them, I'd probably go into anaphylactic shock and need like an EpiPen. Peanuts and any other nuts, I'd probably just get like hives or get a scratchy throat or something.
Dude, it's kind of fucking wild.
Yeah.
I feel like there aren't. I don't really know anybody. I feel like now who can't be in the same room as like nuts or they die.
Dude, there were kids in elementary school.
I think that was bullshit.
I
and
think
their
it was
pa-
bullshit
bullshit.
too.
Their parents just
I
told
think it
them
was
that.
a bunch of
Yeah.
BS.
'Cause that's what my dad
'Cause
told me, that they
you're-
said that about this dude I knew named Jacob. He knew his dad, and he was like, "Oh yeah, he can be in the same room. We just lied because he was a kid."
Their asses were in the same lunchroom as us, just one table over. Okay, it's like
I was eating
peanut
PB&Js
free
all
table.
We
day.
couldn't have
Yeah.
PB and J's. We were a peanut
Really?
free. We were a peanut free
Wow.
school because of that kid Jacob, and he wasn't even that allergic.
Wow, what a fucking
Like his
loser.
parents wouldn't let us come to like they wouldn't let
Dude.
they wouldn't let him come to movie
Really?
theaters sometimes.
Dude, that
because
kid
she was
probably.
like, people will have some,
That's
and
like
then we'd
some-
see them at like the Nugget is like a restaurant.
The
in
Nut
Oxford.
Factory.
No,
Yeah, he
the
should-
Nugget is a restaurant, so we'd see him at like a breakfast restaurant like in town.
Yeah.
Like, you can go here. There's for sure peanut butter here, but you can't
Yeah.
come to the movies.
Yeah,
Like, what the
it-
fuck?
I'm more convinced that when kids aren't allowed to eat peanut butter, that's when they
want it
start.
more.
No, that's when they start
Mm.
acquiring those peanut allergies because they haven't like been
Did you not eat a
exposed to
lot
it. I
as
don't
a
think
kid?
my mom gave me a lot when I was younger. I don't know.
Well, is this like when did it? Were you not allergic to it when you were like?
I
tiny,
found out when I was
or-
like 7.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you got to give your kid all the shit.
yeah.
I feel like you can just like get a test, right? And they'll tell
Yeah,
you.
that's what it was. But what it was, like, I was very congested as a child, so I was fucking boogers city all the time.
Booger
And
City
my
over
mom
here,
was
dude.
like-
Population.
Yeah, JP.
So I was like,
Booger
we got to get you
City.
fucking tested. So we
The
went and got
fuck's
my
wrong with
dude.
you?
They poked my back like 150 times probably with.
Damn.
And then you sit there and wait for 30 minutes while while your body reacts, and wherever the welts form, that's what you're allergic to.
Wow.
So then they go through
That's
with this chart and
horrendous.
they go like, okay, you're allergic to fucking A, B,
What
fucking
were you
43,
allergic to? How much
everything
shit?
under the sun.
I had to do that. I was found
Dust,
out. Yeah.
grass,
I'm
trees,
allergic to dust and hamsters.
cats, dogs.
You're allergic to cats and dogs?
Yeah,
How
it's
bad?
like, so I'll get congested, but I've been dealing with this my entire life, so it's like a normal for me to like I can breathe right now, but it's because the windows aren't open, and but if I go outside for like 2 hours, I'll just be.
JP
It's
just
tough
needs to
to
live in a
breathe.
bubble, dude.
I use nasal
Like a
Nex every
bubble boy.
day. Take an allergy pill. It's still shit.
Is
Nasal Nex is like the nasal spray.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
You
I had to
use
use-
that shit?
I had
Yeah.
to use
I
it.
hear that shit's addictive as fuck.
It is.
Really?
Yeah. No, that's
Like-
my doctor because I have like I can congestion.
I'm
a lot.
prescribed.
And he's just like,
Like-
he was like, yeah, if you do it too much, you can get it's also your tolerance goes down the more you use it too.
I don't use. Yeah, I try to.
Because
use it when I
that's the
feel
thing
it.
is like now like there's some people who like have panic attacks like about like not being able to breathe when they're sleeping. So like that's when like you'll go through like fucking 4 bottles like a day where you're
Damn.
like just fucking.
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't ever have concern about breathing, but there's some times where I have to like mouth breathe because I'm fucking
Yeah,
so
he's
congested
a
up
mouth
here.
breather, dude.
Nah, I'd
get
say
that.
maybe
Sometimes
5%
I,
of the time.
I'll take
I think
like,
I am when I
exams.
sleep because I get a sore
That's
throat
not good.
sometimes.
because that's what causes like sleep apnea and a bunch of that stuff.
I think I have a mild case of that, but I'm always
You
tired.
can get something to shut your mouth.
Honestly, I've thought about starting to tape my mouth shut sometimes just to see if I could do it or not.
Dude, that you roll over the wrong
Right.
way and you're dead.
Yeah.
I'll survive.
But all right,
like,
guys.
fine.
I think we're gonna end the pod here.
All right.
Thanks for being a guest, JP.
course, thanks
Appreciate
for
you having
having me.
on. It's a new era,
I'll be around.
season
Season
2. Let's go. All right, I've been all boats.
I've been Ethan.
No,